You've probably heard this before. Money is the root of all evil. But is it really? Let's take a moment to consider some of the common financial struggles we all face. First, there's the ever-looming shadow of debt. It's like that annoying neighbor who just won't leave you alone, constantly knocking at your door and peeping through your windows. You might have student loans hanging over your head, credit card bills piling up, or perhaps a mortgage that feels like a mountain you're forever climbing, but never reaching the top. Then there's living paycheck to paycheck. It's like being on a financial treadmill, running as fast as you can, but never actually getting anywhere. You get your salary, you pay your bills, you buy your groceries, and then you're back to square one, waiting for the next paycheck to do it all over again. It's a never-ending cycle, a hamster wheel of financial frustration. And let's not forget about our old friend, inflation. It's like a stealthy thief, slowly but surely, eating away at the value of your money. One day, you're buying a coffee for $3. The next day it's $4. And before you know it, you're remortgaging your house just to afford a latte. Lastly, there's the fear of investing. It's like standing on the edge of a high diving board, looking down at the water below and wondering if you'll sink or swim. The stock market can seem like a scary place, full of risks and uncertainties, and it's enough to make anyone feel a little bit queasy. But here's the punchline. These struggles aren't caused by money itself. Money is just a tool, a means to an end. It's like blaming the hammer when you hit your thumb. The problem isn't the tool, it's how we're using it. And that's where the plot twist comes in, because the real villain isn't money, it's our lack of understanding about it. Yes, you heard me right. The actual villain here is ignorance. Let's imagine a scenario. You're given $1 million, but you have no idea how to manage it. You might buy a house, a car, or take a world tour. Sounds great, right? But then, without realizing it, you're running out of money. You didn't invest, you didn't budget, and you didn't plan. Why? Because you didn't know how to. This is the harsh reality for many who stumble upon financial windfalls. This is where financial literacy comes into play. It's about understanding how money works, how to earn it, how to manage it, how to invest it, and most importantly, how to grow it. It's not about having more money, but about having more knowledge to manage the money you have. It's the difference between a fleeting moment of wealth and sustained financial abundance. So the key to unlocking financial abundance isn't a bigger paycheck, it's a bigger understanding. Now that we've identified the real villain, let's dive into how we can fight it. You see, financial abundance isn't some elusive unicorn that only the super rich can ride. It's more like a friendly neighborhood dog that just needs the right training to become your best friend. First off, let's talk about financial literacy. It's not just about knowing the difference between your assets and liabilities, or understanding what compound interest is. It's a journey, a lifelong commitment to learning about and understanding money. And no, you don't need a fancy degree to start this journey. There are plenty of resources available to you. You can start by reading financial books. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of books that will put you to sleep faster than counting sheep. There are engaging, easy-to-understand books out there that can transform the way you look at money. Books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Richest Man in Babylon, or Think and Grow Rich are some great starters. Next, consider attending seminars or enrolling in online courses. There's a smorgasbord of them out there. Just make sure you choose the ones that match your learning style and financial goals. It's like choosing a pizza. You don't want to end up with a pineapple topping when you're a pepperoni kind of person, right? Also, don't be afraid to reach out to financial advisors or coaches. Remember, even the greatest athletes have coaches. It's not an admission of defeat, but a wise step towards victory. And lastly, keep yourself updated with the latest financial news and trends. Don't worry, you don't have to become a Wall Street junkie. Just a little knowledge about what's happening in the financial world can go a long way. So, there you have it. A roadmap to unlocking financial abundance. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, but how you make your money work for you. After all, every dollar is a seed. Plant it wisely, nurture it, and watch your financial garden grow. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. Now, armed with your newfound knowledge, let's look ahead at what 2024 has in store for us. As the snow melts away and the cherry blossoms bloom, 2024 presents a new canvas, a fresh opportunity to paint your financial future. But to paint a masterpiece, you need to know the colors on your palette. So let's peek into the kaleidoscope of 2024's financial trends and opportunities. First up, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, cryptocurrencies. They've been on a roller coaster ride since their inception, and 2024 isn't going to be any different. But here's the catch. Volatility is a trader's playground, and with the right strategy, you can turn this chaos into a symphony of gains. Next, let's ride the green wave. With more nations pledging to go carbon neutral, green energy stocks are shining brighter than ever. Solar, wind, electric vehicles, these are the sectors that promise a greener planet and potentially a greener wallet. And then there's real estate. While it's an old player, it's got new tricks up its sleeve. From tiny homes to co-living spaces, the real estate market is morphing to adapt to the changing societal needs. So keep an eye on these trends. But remember, every opportunity comes with risks. And the key to making informed financial decisions is to balance these risks with potential rewards. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify, but do it wisely. And lastly, never stop learning. The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and to stay ahead of the curve, you need to evolve with it. Read, research, and remain curious. Armed with knowledge and insight, you're now ready to conquer 2024 and unlock your financial abundance. So go out there, seize these opportunities, and carve your path to financial prosperity. Because in the end, it's not just about making money, it's about creating a life that's rich in every sense of the word.